Stephen, before obviously I do let you go, I was trying to get your thoughts on a few other things in the boxing world. Obviously, we mentioned Carl earlier, off camera. You said he only lives about 5 minutes up the road from yourself. Have you had a catch up with him?
Oh, I have seen the old time. He came down. Was outside. He got a bike. And I was out the front garden with the kids. And seen this fella pull up, had the helmet on. No one of them. No one of them. The helmets, the flipping, make you go faster. The big long pointing on the back. He don't one of them bad boys on. You know, for the dynamics of wind to make him flipping fly even faster. I don't know, but I seen him having a chat with him. He's trading away. You know, he's tipping away in the gym, seeing what the crack is, and you miss each other's banter. Do you know what I mean? You miss each other being away and living and having like taking the mickey out of each other. But he seems good. He hasn't grown any and he's got a wee bit fatter, but he's all right.
Obviously, he was waiting for the news to break of a Jamal Herring fight. By all accounts, most of the deal was agreed. Just a few things left on that. What are your thoughts on it? Do you feel Carl will go on to win a third world title in another weight division?
Yeah, I think he will. And not because he's a friend of mine, because I've been fortunate enough to see him in the gym, you know, day in, day out. And to see just the way he performs and the way he trains and then the way he fights. I have no doubt he will. I think he beats Herring. Herring's a big lad too. He's a big lump of lad. But I know for a fact, it doesn't even faze Frampton. He's not worried. And I think he's right in saying that as well. Cause I've seen him spar boys that be Herring size and stuff, and you know he handles them very well. He's a smart fighter, but it just wouldn't tell him that to his face because he just loves it then.
Obviously, to move away from Carl, just to get your thoughts as well on Martin Murray. Martin, I've done an interview pretty much everybody in your gym except for yourself until today, Jack Cattrall, who I'm speaking to in a bit, and your new member, Dave Allen. I spoke to him earlier. I spoke to everyone, but with Martin, I spoke to Jamie, and he said, this was meant to be Martin's final year in the sport. With everything that's going on, you kind of don't know what's what, and he wants to have a couple more fights. He still wants to fight in America once more. He wants to fight for a European title. What do you make of Martin's career and what he's achieved, and how unfortunate he's been that he hasn't been able to win a world title in the past?
Listen, if they give out world titles for Martin Murray would have a couple of world titles, wouldn't he? He's a decent fella. Everyone loves Martin in our gym. Martin's he's like the man crush. Everyone loves him, and everyone's shit scared of him as well. No one wants to slapper to him because he's tough. He's a lovely fella. But I'd say if you messed him about, he'd rip you in half. I know. Listen, I suppose you're right, Martin. He was saying about being his last year, and it hasn't worked out that way. And I think Martin's smart. Martin knows his body. I always remember in camp, he always knew when he should come in or when he should come into camp. You know, we'd potentially be in camp, and me and Frampton and some of the other boys, you saying, I thought Martin would be in camp by now. But he knows when to come in. He knows his body that well, when to come in, when to train, when to pull it a bit easier. He's very smart. He knows his body. So I'm looking forward to seeing him keep going. He always has demons in his head as well. He wants to fulfill more things, and credit to him, fair play to him.
Also, I mentioned it there as well. You've got a new member for when boxing picks back up, Dave Allen. What do you make of Dave linking up?
Oh, he's a funny big lump, isn't he? I think I've met him once, Dave, but he seems a funny big lad. We have we got a video and we have a group chat, and we have an initiation to get into our group chat on WhatsApp. It's for everyone in the gym. So he had to do it, and he's a funny big lad. I think me and him will be doing a few rounds sparring as well, which will be good.
What's the initiation? Can you let us in or?
No. Let's just say it's to do with a sheep. You have to have a sheep with you.
That's leaving me.
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Obviously, Dave's going to bring Danny Morrell with him as well. So, a young lad, 18, only just turned over. What do you make of their kind of dynamic as well?
It's sort of you're laughing. It's like a father and son type of thing, isn't it? It's like an old father and son. But he seems to have real love for him, which is the main thing. And I don't know much about. Listen, I think my downfall is I don't watch enough boxing. I don't know much about Danny. So I'm looking forward to meeting the boys, like, and get to know them, and I think they'll fit in well in the gym. Jamie's very selective on who he lets in the gym because we all have a good laugh, and obviously there's a few have left now. You know, Tommy's away and stuff now. But Tommy, he's not fighting in the gym no more, but he's still there. He's still down training. He's taking his own pads and debagging everyone and putting stink bombs in your car. That's Tommy Coyle all over. But I think the lads will fit in well in the gym, aye.
Dave and Carl obviously had a past table tennis rivalry. Have you had anything like that banding about in your group chat?
No, do you know what? We're going to maybe have to bring. Am I not right in saying that from like destroyed him in table tennis, but didn't he?
That's what my recollection of it is, yeah.
Because I remember Fram was nervous about going down because we have a table tennis table in the gym, you see. And I think Fram was getting a bit of a sweat on about going down because Frampton thinks he's not a bad player now, in fairness. And I think he was getting a bit of a sweat on about going and playing Dave. And then he came back and said he was shite.
Stephen, obviously, just to get your thoughts on a couple more things. We mentioned it earlier, Joshua Fury. We won't see that for a while, but when that does come about, what are your thoughts on your undisputed heavyweight title fight?
Fury. He's just like, what do you think? Fury for me, like, what do you think?
I'm sitting on the fence, mate.
Oh, come on, mate. Don't sit on the fence. Come on.
Splinters.
Who do you think? Come on. Just blink twice for Fury and once for Johnson.
It's all right, mate. Nobody can see whether I blink or not because I'm going to cook myself out, so nobody will know. What do you think? How do you think the fight would play out?
Listen, I think. Do you know what? I generally don't know. I think it's hard for anyone to beat Fury because his boxing IQ, like his boxing brain, is phenomenal. I was very, very fortunate years ago when I went away to Philadelphia with him. When we were amateurs with Jerry Stoy, Holy Family Boxing Club. He actually mentions it in his book and gave me a shout out, which I was loving. But I got to run away with him over. He's a funny big lad. Like he's a warm character, but he's so good, and the way he moves for such a big lad, and his anticipation and his way to read opponents. He's just, for me, he's the best. He is the best for me. Like I don't see how you can argue. Don't get me wrong, Josh is a big lump of lad, and he's been on the pedestal, and he was great fighter, and is a great fighter. But I just think it's hard for anyone to beat Fury.
Do you think AJ will give him more problems than what Deontay Wilder has?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because, Wilder's very unorthodox. He's hard to read, and I don't think sometimes he knows what he's going to do. So how are you meant to know what he's going to do? He's like one of them type of fighters where I think Joshua could be a wee bit more reserved. And listen, this could all be a pile of crap. But I think he could be a wee bit more reserved in the fight, and a wee bit more predictable, possibly, than what Wilder would be and is. And Fury handled that a gift, didn't he?
There's one final thing which I haven't asked you about yet. Behind closed door shows, is it something you are interested in? Something you'd be willing to take part in if you was offered the chance to?
Yeah. For me, it's just about getting back and fighting. I suppose it's a lot like years ago in the amateurs when you'd have fought in tournaments in Russia and Ukraine, and there was no one there to watch. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's a different dynamic as a pro, but it doesn't affect it. If it didn't affect it then, it's not going to affect it now. For me, it's just about getting boxing back. So yes, without a doubt.
Stephen, we will leave that there now, and I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. But before I let you go, for everybody who tunes in to watch our interview, what would you like to say to them?
I hope we didn't bore you too much, and excited about the future as a cruiserweight. And wash your hands. Wash your hands. Everyone wash your hands.
Stephen, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you. I hope you and your family stay safe, and I'll hopefully see you in the near future. Thank you, Speak to Boxing Social.
Thank you, mate. Speak to you soon.